Hey everybody, this is Anthony, and welcome back to the channel. So today, we're still in this lovely room. I've shot I don't know how many videos today, but I was in the mood to shoot, so hey. Now, we're going to take a look at a computer from 1995 or 96 that I have posted on here before about, and I was recently online with it. So, let's check it out. Here is the Beige Beauty. The yellowed Beige Beauty. So you can definitely see where the monitor set on this. But this is a Power PC, Power Macintosh 7600 132. And originally that would have meant the processor specs. But it doesn't mean that now. So I'll give you a quick look at the badge there. As you can see, the old Apple logo. I'm going to guess this was probably aftermarket, but it's so well attached and it's metal that I'm not taking it off. On the inside, we have some shielding and some plastic. This plastic is so freaking brittle. I've had this for I've had this for a little while, and it was pretty awesome. I got this off of Craigslist. The lady gave it to me. I was pretty broke at the time and was talking to the woman, and she wanted it out of her storage unit, and instead of trying to sell it because it'd been online for a while, she just gave it to me, which was awesome of her. And it just sat in my basement. I started it up and was like, cool, you know, and then I kind of forgot about it. So getting back into working and collecting Macs, I've gotten revitalized and I'm re-excited for all my computers. Well, this used to flip out. Again, really brittle plastics. And this used to clip into a slot. It doesn't because of plastic. The power button doesn't power because of plastic. Actually, the button's still somewhere. It's broke. Anyways, so this computer, I could not get over how interesting it is. So, for one, it has a thing. When I first got this, I had no idea what this meant, what it did, anything. Well, after looking it up online, there's two tabs, and then you just lift it up. And in doing so, that acts as a kickstand. And here we have it. This is a almost fully loaded Power Macintosh 7600. So up front we have our RAM, and this thing can house 8 sticks of RAM. It's running 300 and some megabytes of RAM. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure it can run 1 gig of total RAM. And then we have some DIMMs back here. Those DIMMs are video RAM. So they're pretty interesting. These are 1 megabyte sticks of video RAM. So let me just slide in here. focus. So there you go. 1 megabyte sticks. Nothing on that side anyways, so who cares if it focuses. And they act where their slots are just like a regular RAM slot. I mean, and this originally came with 2 of those RAM slots. And back here is our processor. So originally, this computer came with a 603 PowerPC processor. This has been upgraded pretty high. It is running, can you really? Yeah, it really doesn't have any information there. So this is running a G3 processor under that little heatsink there at 445 megahertz. Now, I'm not sure if this was originally a 1 megabyte cache 333 megahertz and somebody fiddled with some switches or what. I am not sure, but that's what's in it. This came running at 445, which is an odd frequency. So I would assume that this has been pushed, overclocked, whatever. And this runs SCSI interface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close that, and we're going to go ahead and move up a little, zoom back out, and I'm going to grab this. This is a complete motherboard for this computer. Now, the reason I have 2 is I wanted the extra video RAM, and this was going for $24, whereas each individual video RAM was going for $20. So this came with 2 megabytes of video RAM and a couple RAM sticks. So instead of wasting my money on just video RAM, I bought an entire board. That way, if something ever does happen to this computer, I have this. Plus, I can show you what you don't see on this side, and that is all of the interface controllers and everything. Like, yeah, we have our power, our wide SCSI, we have our CPU cache and our ROM, but this motherboard has ROM built in, so it technically doesn't need this, because on the back is all kinds of chips. So here is our ROM, I would assume. We have a BT9055 RAM DAC down here, which is our video card that drives the 15-pin video adapter, or video connector. We have LSI chips, a Philips, several Texas Instruments. We even have an AMD on here. And I just thought that was fascinating, the backside, because it looks so clean on the front side. I mean, you know, there's nothing, no chips anywhere other than that one right there, and some ancillary over here. And it's just like, wow, no wonder they hid it all underneath the board. Yeah, so that was my let's look on okay, that was my let's look on my 1995 6, I don't know, Macintosh, Power Macintosh 7600. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I've actually been in contact with the company. I'm hoping it works out because that will allow me to do SCSI to SD card. That way I can not worry about my hard drive as much, because it has a fairly small hard drive, like 10 gigabyte, maybe a little less, I don't remember, and I worry about it. I don't want it to die, you know, so I'm hoping to be able to get a flashed PC card and a SD hard drive replacement and run some Final Cut, original Final Cut on this beast, because I know I have 1 and 2, but I'm still looking for version 3. It was the first version that worked on OS 9 and OS 10, and I'm still trying to find it. So, anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button, and as always, you will see me in the next video.